Alright guys, I have never ever really uploaded or showed anybody my collections, toys, action figures, models, or whatever. So I just thought I'd show you some for those who are interested or care. Like, and bear in mind, this is just a small example of some of the things that I have. I don't have the room like a lot of you do or the luxury to just show off all of my stuff. I have a lot of it in a bin, but as you can see, I've got Superman and Batman from Justice series, painted by Alex Ross. Great series, good read. He's a great artist, one of my favorites. And Hush from the Batman series, Hush, penciled by Jim Lee and written by Jeff Loeb. Then we just go down here, and as you can see, I've got Oren. His glasses are missing. I know it irks me that they are missing. I misplaced them the other day. I cannot stand losing pieces to or accessories to my action figures. You've got Kamari, and then there's Superman and Batman from Hush. Also, Superman was possessed by Poison Ivy in one of the issues, and Superman had to lay him out with the kryptonite ring he was wearing on his fingers. And then there goes the Russian Batman, and Master Chief back there. Looks like he's getting ready to assassinate Captain Marvel there, doesn't he? In Captain Marvel here, that was this is an interpretation by the artist Ed McGuinness from the Batman Superman crossover. It was a good story. It was Public Enemies. It's actually available on Blu-ray too. And then you've got geriatric Medicare recipient Green Lantern here, and then Medicare recipient Superman and Wonder Woman back there. She's the only one that wasn't aged. This is from the Kingdom Come series by Paul Dini and Alex Ross. Another masterpiece, great story. And Space Ghost. That show was so silly. I really loved it when it was on Cartoon Network. There you've got Chapel from the first wave of action figures by Todd Toys in the late 90s. I've had this thing since high school, actually. And then you've got War Machine, a little miniature figures, $8 for that small thing, but I thought it was pretty cool. And there's Lionel. I love this figure. He comes with the shorter version of the sword that can go into bear claws. Just a good toy. Came out around the time the new Thundercats series aired on Cartoon Network. What a short run that thing was. And then you've got Sosuke, a buddy of mine actually bought this for me for one of my birthdays. I really appreciate that. It's a kind of a sentimental gift from Samurai X, I believe. It is a pretty good anime series. And we've got this shelf right here. We've got 2004 Masterpiece Optimus Prime. My mother bought that for me. I begged her. She was, I'm done buying you toys, Christopher, but please, Mom, you gotta get it for me. And she caved and got that for me for Christmas. I was pretty hyped about that. And then that's a reissuing of the Optimus Prime from the 2007 movie. His head sculpt was different, and he had a different blade. He had a blade on his arm instead of a gun, and I like that version better. I thought it was a better paint job. And we've got the Optimus Prime from the Prime series, Transformers Prime, and that's an original 86 Grimlock, and one of his lackeys, that's not a good word for it, but another one of the Dinobots. I don't remember if it's Slag or Snarl, one of them. And Optimus Prime from War for Cybertron and Megatron back here. I thought those are great little toys. And Ironhide, Deluxe Class version, I believe, and sort of this zombie colored Ratchet. I've got them on display just to kind of go with the set. And then Classics Bumblebee. Really, Sango? Really? You cat owners can identify with this, can't you? And then there is Protoform Optimus Prime. I repainted him. I sort of customized him. And 2009 Revenge of the Fallen Optimus Prime right here. And I like that figure. I would change some things about it, but overall it was a decent figure. And then this final shelf is that's Tetsuo from Akira when he lost control of his powers and his arms exploding, from Todd McFarlane's movie Maniac series he did a while back. And then Todd McFarlane turned some of the issues of Spawn into actual sets, and here's one of them. That's Spawn from issue 43, and you've got Medieval Spawn, and that's Vasher Stampede from Trigon, and Kaneda on his bike, and you've got Dante here from Devil May Cry. I figure it was alright. It's highly posable, but it's just way too fragile, and my cat is causing my figures to fall off the shelf here. A little stormtrooper that just fell up. Don't you hate that when you're setting up your figures? I'll get it later. And you've got Snake from Metal Gear, Sons of Liberty, Metal Gear. And Vegeta here. I bought him at Gibraltar Trade Center. He was from Japan, imported from Japan. It goes Darth Vader, his little head removed, this little piece right here. Shows his helmet innards or whatever. And we've got, last but not least, the My Turtles. The latest version of the Ninja Turtles to come out, inspired from the current series on TV. I love these guys. One of my best buds got me back into the Ninja Turtles because I was a Turtles nut coming up as a kid in the 80s and 90s. I just was, man. And there you go, some of them. And then over here, these toys, this is like the repair bay area. Toys that have missing pieces or they just need to be fixed. And that's that, you know, not a whole lot. Nothing exceptional, I guess, but, you know, something that and there goes Sango right there again, you know, just getting in my stuff. I've got some old marble trading cards from the 1990. They go Speedball from the New Mutants, for those of you who know about that. And, you know, another Protoform Optimus Prime I was going to customize to the Ultra Magnus color scheme. Never got around to it. I don't know why I keep them in the boxes, because I don't collect for money or to have a high value. I collect these things because this is what I love to do. I love comic books and video games and movies, and this is just something that I do for fun. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Tell me what you think. Thanks for watching if you do. I appreciate it. All right.